Hello guys, this right here is the Zoom 75 Special Edition White, and to those of you who are following my channel, you would know that this is arguably my favorite keyboard, one of my favorite keyboards for 2023, and I think it's the best keyboard there is if you factor in the price and the value for how good this keyboard is. The variety of options, near unlimited, alright? The availability of knob, badges, and LCD. I really love this keyboard. It's really one of the best of all time, maybe, perhaps. Yes, it's not an exclusive keyboard. It's not those elitist artisan keyboard level. But again, when you factor in the value, I do love it. Love it so much. And now we have right here the Zoompad. So guys, this is the Zoompad from Meletrix. It's essentially the partner of the Zoom 75 for those wanting a numpad. And it comes with a knob and, like the Zoom 75, a variety of options. Alright, I will not go into the full details. A lot of reviewers have covered that. Instead, this review would focus on answering one simple question. Should you get the Zoompad? Okay, if you ordered the Zoom 75, or if you're planning to buy a Zoom 75 on the aftermarket once it is released, should you go for the Zoompad? And I think that it is a very good question to answer right now because the Groupbuy is still on. It is on up to August 8th. You can buy it for Philippine users via Zion Studios, and for international users, you can buy it through the Meletrix website. Alright, so let's answer the question. Should you get the Zoompad? And it's actually a pretty straightforward and simple question. If you rely on the numpad, if you want the functionality of the numpad, and mind you, this is so functional, alright? I myself do not use numpads. I am not a fan and I don't find it practical. But knowing that this is wireless, that this is VIA and QMA compatible, that I can reprogram all the buttons for my photo editing needs, just like what Johan Villanueva showed in his video. Do check out his review, a very good and detailed review. I was intrigued and I was really considering to use this as well on my photo editing app. Alright? Now going back to the question, the simple answer is if you do need a numpad, by all means, go get the Zoompad. Alright? If you want a good pairing aesthetically, I think it really looks nice. Besides the Zoom 75, I think the Zoompad really looks nice and awesome for your collection. Then by all means, get the Zoompad, alright? But is it worth it? Is it worth the price tag? And I know reviewers have said that this is a budget and a cheap Zoompad. I would like to say that again, budget is very subjective because there are Zoompads, there are numpads that you can buy at 1/3 the price and function as a numpad for what you want it to be. Now, is it worth the price tag? I very much think so, yes. Because you're getting a good of as quality as the Zoom 75 in a numpad form factor. Tri-mode connectivity, RGB, south-facing. The build quality of the Zoompad is as good as the Zoom 75. The finish, the golden line out, the knob. You can even get it with an LED light option. The back finishing, the logo, everything is so good. Everything is so good that yes, it's worth the price tag. Everything is so good that yes, it is worth the price tag. Alright? It sounds so good as well. So I've been using it without any foams and it does sound super good. Again, much like the Zoom 75. The only difference perhaps for this one is that it is not as bouncy. It is not as bouncy, okay, as compared to the Zoom 75, which the Zoom 75 is really super bouncy. This one is more on the stiff side, and that's the only difference. Alright? So, that's my take on this one. You have 4 more days. If you were on the edge thinking if you're gonna get it or not, alright? If you want a numpad, or you want the aesthetics that comes with it, pairing it with your Zoom 75, by all means, go get it. It's super good. It's super nice. All right. When you're gonna get the Zoompad, you don't think of value, because when you're gonna get the Zoompad, you're thinking of, all right, I'm deep into the hobby. I want it because it pairs well with my Zoom 75 that I already have or I plan to get, and that's it basically. All right. But if you want value, if you're talking about the value of money, then go get any ugly looking numpad out there that will not perfectly match your Zoom 75. All right. For me, yeah, I'm going with the Zoompad. All right. That's it, guys, for this episode of Talkie Dokie. I hope to see you in the next video.